Gents. With all the talk of physical survival in the wasteland, you may forget that sometimes it's survival of the smartest. An empty mind is a vessel for knowledge, and intelligence is the key to unlocking opportunity and adapting to your new world above ground. Your advanced know-how will grant you access to new places and new technologies. Space age, isn't it? Intelligent survivors are also more inventive, creating technological wonders of their own. Note that the S in science stands for safety. And when the tables are turned against you, don't be afraid to set aside your refined intelligence for the raw instincts of survival. Just don't lose your head. Advanced learning in the field of intelligence can offer even more benefits in this
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Okay.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Oh, shoot.
Absolutely.
Something fell off my desk.
Get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
No, I won't
Right.
stop hogging the mirror. Okay. So, besides that, me trying to be quiet through the intro and messing it up because my audio recording didn't start by screaming, okay! We're playing Fallout 4. Now, I'm about to commit, in the gaming community, what would be known as a hate crime. I'm about to say it outright. Fallout 4 is trash. Just gonna say it right now. But, now, I'm saying this as, you're probably going, what the fuck? You're playing Fallout 4. Why are you saying it's trash? You see, I can't enjoy Fallout 4 without the power of mods. And the problem is I play Fallout 4 on Xbox
Wait,
because
did
my
you get a
computer
haircut
will literally
yesterday?
crash if I try putting a single mod on Fallout 4. So or even try playing Fallout 4 to begin with. So we have something fun. Now,
This new haircut's really working for me.
I'm gonna be while I play the footage because it's a voiceover because Xbox doesn't like recording my voice, but beautifully enough, I am gonna try. The first episode isn't gonna have like very major mods, but I'm gonna try making Fallout better with mods, because Fallout is
My handsome husband.
not that fun. It's full of a lot of filler content, and someone who did do a better job at like making Fallout 4 better with mods is a man by the name of MXR Mods. He does Skyrim and Fallout 4 mods, and I'll leave a link to them in the description. But these are just like mods I already have right now. The tattoos on the arm aren't really needed to make Fallout 4 better, but I have them because I'm garbage. Now, the nice thing is, if you are watching this and you have only an Xbox and Fallout 4, you can get these mods on Xbox, which is very lovely. But I'm not, besides just adding mods to the list, I'm also going to be talking about what Fallout needs to change. And someone who also did this better is two people who, if you think I'm a dumbass and don't want to listen to me talking about this, is Up Is Not Jump's great video on Fallout being a nightmare, Fallout 4 being a nightmare,
No need to
and
get
here's
dressed
why,
twice.
which will be down in the description, and Chris Davis's
War
Fallout.
never changes.
One second, I'm trying to remember what it's
Good
called.
old
Crafting
USA.
a Better Fallout Story, according to me, or I am a YouTuber. Now, the reason, if you are done with this video, and I recommend you looking for those other two, because I'm a dumb YouTuber who lives in their mother's mudroom. So,
Good with Sean.
yeah.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
Now, for some reason, I'm looking at the recording while I do it, because for some reason, Codsworth looked a lot more blue to me. I think that's because of one of my mods, because after the bombs drop in the game, he looks completely
Now, who
normal,
left those
besides
here?
the textures looking horrible.
It's a little early to be drinking.
I'm surprised my game didn't crash while I was playing the game, because I have so many mods. I was trying to read the shopping list, which I couldn't the first time, but now I can. Get more sugar bombs and Nuka-Cola. Dog, that looks like my shopping list.
Saddle
I'm
up Salisbury steak.
very
Graded
good
A+.
at my existence. Alright, now besides that, let's now I have a personal build I like to go for every time I make a character, unless I'm doing like a Fudge Muppet build, but I don't really do that. For some reason, all of my characters
Good morning.
in every Fallout
Isn't
game
it?
is just
You
10
can't
strength,
begin
10 intelligence, and everything else goes into charisma.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take... I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our
I can hear
country,
phone ringing in my
you
house.
have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault.
Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe... I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Now, I can't wait for the world to end.
Now, since I do
That's
not
the
care much
spirit.
about Fallout because
Now,
I think it is
let's see.
garbage. I mean, the game looks great, but Fallout 76 is so much better to me. It's got so many more weapons, creatures. Like, the centaurs aren't in Fallout 76, but you have floaters again. And I mean, I have mods on my current game where floaters are in the glowing sea, and instead of mutant hounds, we have centaurs. Which, mwah, I love centaurs. They're so cool. But, besides that, now, I realize here that instead of writing Stalker, I wrote Sulker, which makes me not happy.
Wonderful.
But
That's
we're gonna
everything.
get multiple
I'm just
mods,
gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations.
and we're gonna see
on being
how
prepared for
good I can make it.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and
Cause,
Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely...
And then he wouldn't let me pass.
Hey, Codsworth.
A lot of this is me getting annoyed because something wouldn't let me pass. And then I tried getting the one glitch where I would teleport, but I haven't played Fallout 4 in so long that I pressed A to
He
jump.
loves that.
I'm very smart. And then, as a joke, I freaked out when the door closed behind her and she locked me in the room and I wasn't allowed out.
Hey.
She's scared.
here's my little
Yeah, I
guy.
freaked out.
Much
I was like, no, I can't get out.
Listen, after breakfast,
Will it be like that night in the park a year ago?
Sir? Mom?
I'm just gonna be
You come and
completely
see
sarcastic the
this?
entire
Codsworth?
game
What's
play
wrong?
through. Now I know I have my other gameplays, like my horrible Dauntless gameplay from a year ago. That's why the audio is so bad, because I didn't have a microphone then.
Blinding flashes, sounds of explosions.
And then I have my Cultist playthrough on 76,
what?
We seem to have lost
What did you
contact
say?
with
which we will have
stations.
an episode either tomorrow or next
Oh,
week
no.
of.
We do have coming in. That's
And then
confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania.
I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Alright, whatever. Let's get into the vault.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault now.
Blah, 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 run. And I've played this game so much because I just tried making like some stupid build that literally... I had a One Punch Man build where I literally just punched everything with my bare fists, and that was pretty cool. But, I'm stupid, so I just go to every faction and just steal all the rewards, and then I want to do a gameplay of,
You don't get in. I'm going in. You can't stop me.
of,
need to get in.
of me just killing everything in every faction, just destroying the entire thing. Scrimp was an old thing that never really existed in my life.
We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to
okay.
all those people outside the gate?
Everything we can. Now keep moving.
And I made a mental note when recording that I
Step on the platform.
Was gonna-
in the center.
ask how Valve got in the game. I'm very smart. The reason I'm in third person is so Nate will hit the dab. I hate everything.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
How are they not blinded and have third-degree burns? Not to mention nuclear fallout, you know, flooding into that tiny tunnel. It's that. I am very mature. I still think the fact that Nate hits the dab is funny. But, we're gonna stop being stupid. Well, no, we're actually not. We're gonna be stupid right now. Because,
We did it.
yeah,
We
that's
made it.
funny.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll get
I just
everyone
got reminded of that
situated
one
in your new home.
Deathclaw mod that turns you into a Deathclaw but makes no guy's feet and tail into a Deathclaw's feet tail. I'm gonna sneeze.
You'll need your suit.
Thanks. What now?
One say it. I'm gonna sneeze.
Gone. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father died.
Oh, I hate this. Why? Don't you be sitting there and you're about to sneeze and then oh my god. I can still feel it deep inside my soul.
For the future. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
There was a loading screen
Just step in here.
of like
and
a weapon
your
with a
vault.
scope, and you could see Wasteland through the scope, but it was just a loading screen. It was weird.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault.
Now, for you, those of you who have played Metro
Time for a whole new life.
2033 through Metro Exodus, you would know about the very lovely, I'm gonna sneeze, the very lovely Metro-made weapon known as the Bastard. Now, at this point, probably is not going to make sense to you until you see the pipe weapons in Fallout. They look like they were made with someone who was bored and a toddler who's bored and just duct tape a bunch of stuff they found in their basement together. Me, instead, I found a spray bottle full of bleach and sprayed myself around with it, but we were talking about that. But, the Bastard in Metro looks a lot more professional than the one in Fallout. Than the Wasteland-made weapon in Fallout, which makes no sense to me. And the reason I'm banging on the freaking glass is because right about here in the recording was when I realized my name was Sulker. And I was like, well, that's funny. And then I got interested in the ceiling, because whatever, I don't really care about it. No, unless I'm playing as her. The only time you ever really care, no, I'm gonna start going rambling because I suck. But, ow, my eardrums. But, every time you play the game after the first time you've played the game, it's not surprising anymore. The only reason you ever replay the game is either to join a new faction and see the story, or, see what you missed the first time you went through the game. It bores me after a while. Like the game, like I'll start the game and I'm like, this isn't Fallout 76. I don't have freedom to do whatever I want. I can't play with my friends. Instead, I gotta listen to Preston Garvey tell me that another settlement needs my help. That's not fun. So we're gonna get out of this vault, and we're gonna help Preston Garvey. And then I am gonna go immediately to the railroad, which is kind of stupid, but yeah. I just gotta go get a Mickey Boy. Now, Chris Davis in his video, yeah, I'm doing it. He will be in his video, will be in the description. He talks about how the player doesn't really care about the character in the game.
Roaches?
Like, the character obviously is gonna want to go find his son, but the player is just like, nah, I want to get a big nuke launch and catapult and go blow things up because that's fun. And I'm not wrong. I know any of you that played Fallout 4, you just thought to yourself, oh, if any of you are defending what I'm saying right now, you are a liar. Unless you really do like the game, then I am very surprised. And, I'm very dying. But, in 76, I don't know if my recording is gonna sound like just me rambling, because I'm talking right now. But, in 76, there's like, it's better. There's more weapons. It's a lot sillier. Like, you could be really silly in that game. But characters in Fallout 4 aren't memorable. I mean, none of the characters in 76 are that memorable, but that's good. Because that's where friendship comes in, and you play 76 with your friends, or you do something stupid based off of a dead cult. Well, now it's alive and it's trying to kill you. But, it's fun. I just blinked. I keep blinking out. I keep getting mesmerized by my own recording. But yeah. Now I have no idea how well this is actually gonna work. I might have to get my backup video and say I am dying slowly, and then put it on the internet, because this recording might not work, and I will have to spend days trying to figure out why it won't work, or just scrap the entire idea. Like I did the first episode of the Cultist playthrough in Fallout 76. It was an 8-minute video, and all of it just went down the drain because I messed up the editing. So I just scrapped the idea, but then I made another episode like that same day and posted that one. Chris Davis and MXR Mods did a great job about talking about how the game of Fallout 4 isn't fun without either like mods, or you can't relate to the player as well, but it makes sense. Like Chris Davis talked about like how Fallout 4 has so much filler content, but then Henry wants just better stuff. Now I am trying to get something that makes settlement building not a pain, so we'll be using a mod that I think I already have installed. I love settlement building, but I only focus on like 10 like not even 10, like maybe 6 settlements. And then every other time where it's like, build up this settlement because Preston Garvey told you to, my brain literally wants to go, nah. So we have our favorite mod, Sim Settlements, which he's now able to get on Xbox. So yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just in like the beginning tab if you check it out about now. Alright, whatever. I have a lot of mods, so like I don't know why, but for some reason the DLCs, not all the DLCs pops up, but Captain Cosmos did, even though I just left the boat. Now we're gonna go get dog meat because yeah. Oh yeah, there's also a music mod that I have that I'll have to look up what it's called next episode. But it changes the music of the game and makes it a bit more ambient. I don't know. Yeah, ambient is the right word. But after the first time you play the game, it's like, oh, whoop-de-dee, I did it. Now let's try to figure out the other factions, and that's all you really worry about. You don't really care much about the story unless it's some new content that you didn't come across. Well, this is the only reason I come over here. Besides, this is literally my home station.
You wanna come with me, pal? Okay then, let's stick together.
I'm here to get a fusion core. Now that's down in Morat Den, underneath the Red Rocket. For right now, this is gonna be a mess. I'm planning on doing a rifleman power armor build, I guess. I don't quite know. By the end of the game, like, I have a main build, and then the rest of it is just spec'd into heavy weapons because I get bored and I want to use a fat man. But, yeah. So I think here I go for blacksmith. Because not blacksmith, armor, because I didn't know what to do. Another thing that like makes no sense about crafting in the game is literally you have like screws and adhesive, and then immediately you get a Gatling laser. It makes no sense. Screws are the I can't speak English, ecological worth of a freaking child. It makes no sense. Like the minigun, or like another thing that Fallout 4 should have done is make power armor a hard thing to find. You shouldn't be able to, like, you find power armor in the game and you're like, oh, I'm probably, like, the first time you play it, your brain's probably gonna be like, oh, I probably am not gonna find enough of it. But then by the end of the game, you have 15,000 frames. Million suits of power armor with every different paint job on it in every variant. Alright, whatever. But we're gonna grab the fusion core so I can steal power armor very early because I like not existing. He pops out, and for some reason, since I haven't played a Fallout game in 100 years, I completely forgot how to aim, even though all I play is Metro nowadays. go get the fusion core, and then we can go deal with those dumb raiders. On my controller, my VATS button has stopped working, so I just don't use VATS anymore. But, yeah, here we go. The music that's playing right now, that's part of a mod. It makes the game a lot better. Now, I thought the mod would get rid of the combat music because that honestly just annoys me. Combat music, just hearing it over and over and over again. Simple stuff like that, though. I built a bed here because I'm lazy. So, let's go to do the thing that you should do when you start the game, but whatever, we're just gonna ignore that. I don't know. I keep spacing out. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Probably because I had to watch all of this footage to see if anything in it broke. And it didn't, and I am dying rewatching all of it, even though it's a voiceover. So I think with the voiceover, it's gonna make, you know, watching this a lot better. But right now, this is boring the hell out of me.
It's really you.
Yeah, it's really me.
My God, they did it. Those bastards really did it. Everything.
I remember some of these mods I download to see if I could like holster my weapon. It would show up like in Fallout 3 and new videos. But instead it does that, which is a lot better than just standing there.
Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir,
Yeah, that's music.
you're saying, these
It's
terrible
jazzy.
things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
God's with you, burning my
Sean's
brain.
been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
Yeah, but I don't really care about getting my son back, to be completely honest.
Hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly.
I just want to see how well I can make the game better, maybe. Maybe by the end of this long journey.
I feel fine.
That,
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little. For the Earth's
maybe by the
rotation,
end of this
some minor
journey,
dings to the old chronometer.
getting my son back would be
That means you're 2 centuries
possible,
late
but
for
right
dinner.
now it's just, nah.
Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird.
Give me
What's
that
wrong?
XP.
Oh, sir, it's been just
2 centuries with
2
no one to
centuries
talk
with
to,
no
no one
talk
to serve.
No one to serve? I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the
Keep the
floors
floors waxed.
Nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get
Don't
me
get me
started
started
about the futility of dusting a collapsed
Collapsed
house.
house.
And
In the car. The car.
How
How do you polish rust? I've played this game.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
It would be funny if I remember last time I played the game because I was at a friend's house and I guess my account linked early. But last time I like completed like half of the game, and then I came back and I had this dialogue with him, and it was so funny.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we?
Because I have the Automatron DLC, so I just wanted to make him into an Assaultron, but instead I had this interaction with him.
Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
No, I honestly am. Besides, now I've looked at a lot of clothing mods, and I've watched enough MXR to know the clothing mods. But, besides just playing the game and looking at mods for making the game better, we're gonna do a lot of drawing and redesigning a lot of characters in the game, because some of them are just garbage, like Preston Garvey. A lot of them don't think about the fact that they're in a wasteland and they need armor to survive, and it makes no sense. Or like 200-year-old a suit that's someone's wearing that's 200 years old. I'm not even sure how that still haven't been salvaged for scrap to make leather armor. For some reason I tried smacking, I got lost, and then Codsworth gets stuck in the ceiling after killing a fly. And then I did that, I got angry because I wanted my tire iron, but instead I used a stim pack because I'm stupid. Yeah. He got stuck in the ceiling.
Isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks
for your help, Codsworth.
I forgot to be sarcastic. I hate everything.
Fine, young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home.
Now, besides me trying to make Fallout better, the video I made talking about how Fallout could be better, or like a game that would be great for getting new players into the Fallout series. I'm still serious about that. There will still be a link to that video because I'm serious about Todd Howard seeing that. But yeah. Alright, anyways, let's go murder raiders and steal some power armor, kill a Deathclaw, and then we'll end this episode. Because my brain is dying for some reason. I have literally watched this recording twice, and my brain is just deteriorating away. I'm just pausing randomly, just going... Now, probably next episode, when we get some good mods, maybe get into actual story or something, or maybe start getting my build together, maybe the game will be a bit better about me going, Kill raiders. I completely forgot how to aim with a pistol for a couple minutes, and then I pick up a pipe rifle and immediately God with a sniper. I pick up this thing, and for some reason, after this, I literally managed to kill every raider before pressing Garvey even gets a chance. And I freaking hate pipe rifles. Mostly because I hate staring at a wooden block with a pipe shoved through it, but whatever. Walk over the stairs. And then I completely forgot how to jump again because I'm stupid. I remember dying here the first time I played the game because I'm stupid. A better way of being able to do this is remembering the jump button and taking jet and then jumping across so you don't miss. I completely ignored duct tape, which still angers me. But let's plug this in and get going. Maybe I like Fallout 76 because you're actually able to craft things like ammunition and armor and weapons instead of just being able to, when you press the craft button, all you're able to do is modify and scrap your weapons, which annoys me. I'll grab this, and then I grab my favorite pair of clothing ever because I'm just going to sit in power armor all day. That's why Nuclear Physicist is going to be my best friend. I think that Fallout should have done was not give you power armor in the beginning of the game, make you actually have to work for it. But like, another one is I give up. I can't speak English right now. God, why am I spacing out so much today? I'm just braking slowly. Like, the reason you can farm stuff in Fallout 76 is because it's an online game and stuff respawns after a while. Now, I hate, for those of you who play Fallout 76, you would know that a thing that is cursed upon the land of gameplay in 76 is the hit thing known as Fallout First. But I'm going to tell you right now that Fallout First is horrible and great. The only reason I'd ever get Fallout First is because of a private server. Because with the access to a private server, you know what you get? You are able to have everything. Like, if it's everything spawned in the world and no one is there to come along and take what you were gonna spend 3 servers looking for, which is a real thing. I had to jump servers 3 times to get a set of clothing because I have a serious problem. Here's the sneeze coming back to get me. Okay, I just died. That hurt my throat. Ow. Yeah, for some reason, after I pick up a pipe rifle, I turn into a sniper and I just punch everything that I can't shoot. Oh, that actually hurt. I sneezed too hard. Ow. Tells him not to. I just walk up to him and punch him. Oh my god. another thing is photo mode. I think I've tried twice in Fallout 4 to use photo mode, which is kind of dumb of me, but still, I have played so much. I love Fallout 76 so much, but I hate Fallout 4, and I know I'm gonna get shunned by Fallout community for this, but pretty much, just ouch.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minute.
Don't really care, but I'll just kill Deathclaw for XP.
But the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? And those raiders want us all dead.
Dying still.
Including Danny.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us.
I find it hilarious because characters in this game kind of suck. People hate Preston Garvey.
Good to meet someone who
The
really
only thing
cares.
that people really like in the game is, oh yeah,
We figured Concord would be a safe
the
place
Brotherhood
to
of
settle.
Steel, which
Raiders
are
proved us
in
wrong.
every.
But, well, we do
Fallout
have one
game.
idea.
Now,
One good
it's
idea
so
can make
funny
all the difference.
because before
Sturgis,
Fallout 76 got people,
I had a whole
they
fancy
would
plan
just
about fixing
complain
up some of the
over
power
there
armor.
being
And
no
here you are,
people when
walking in like some kind
they
of
barely
metal
like
miracle.
anybody in the actual
There's a
game.
crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it.
All they
Well,
want
it's
is
got
the
a
Brotherhood of
minigun,
Steel.
And it seems to be intact. Wearing that armor, you could rip it right off.
I honestly,
those
I
raiders
had
get
a
express
entire
ticket to
script
hell,
written
you
out
dig?
when the Wastelanders DLC
Actually, I
first
got a
came out.
minigun right here. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around.
Talking about
Once
how
that power armor and that
the
minigun
game
show up
was just
outside,
like,
those raiders will know they picked the
I
wrong
hated
fight.
the fact that people
Good
were
luck.
added to the Wasteland in Fallout. God, what? I just lost my train of thought again. I loved the fact that there were no people in Fallout 76. It made sense. No, they added people, and it's strange because the Raiders aren't stupid. They actually level with you. And the reason the Blood Eagles are stupid and threaten to murder you when they're like level 5 and you're level 100,000 is because they don't care about their lives. As long as they're killing things, they're literally called Blood Eagles. As long as they're killing things, they don't care. They just want everything to die. Not to mention, you know, it's like times they just spawn at my camp and break my one turret because I like building things. But it makes no sense. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop being stupid and go kill a Deathclaw right now. Maybe I'll get better at this thing, but right now I'm doing this. I'm surprised the mic picks this up. I'm sitting here just messing with a hair tie that I broke. Dun, 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 dun. I need to stop being stupid for a second. What I don't understand is why that astronaut was holding a gun. Ow, my own cracked. Provide that I ignore them. And then for some reason, even though Preston Garvey was just standing there, not doing anything, the moment I leave, he's outside on the balcony. Ooh, listen to that music.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here! We've got company. Don't shoot.
And all of a sudden, Preston Garvey is there.
I'll hold them off from here. Go!
Combat music doesn't start playing. Because that was the one thing that was annoying than was the combat music. So I'm gonna be completely honest, the combat music is so annoying to me. I'll have to, after this recording, I'll have to look for a mod that just makes the kind of user not exist. Because it's really annoying. I smacked something that literally took me 3 tries to get once. And I immediately just ended his whole career. And then I run around like a dumb, just smacking everything with a pew. English. Oh yeah, and then this happens, which is really weird. Well, not this, but I'm gonna look at this one. But I see raiders, so I run at them. And I apparently smack the raider so hard that the truck by him moves. What? It's so confusing! I pause and I'm like, what is going on? That's something I need to fix. Clearly cars just don't like gravity anymore, which is cool for them, but like, why do they do it? I'm still looting while this thing's shooting at me. Then there's the death bug. I literally tried revving up the minigun. If you aim with a minigun, you should be able to rev it up, but now, instead, you have to literally hold down the button and then rev it up. So I almost got him, but then he just beat me up, so I ran away. Because another hit would kill me. He phases through the wall. No. I'm not a minigun. But he said that, so I just wanted to ruin his existence by revving up a minigun and exploding in his face. And this guy just wouldn't die, so I punched him. And like almost every piece of the armor is broken. Usually the helmet's broken, but I'm done. Now the thing is before I started this recording, I played in one of my older saves, and I tried scrapping weapons to see if I can get new plans for them. Another thing that's in Metro that would make the game so much better is that when an enemy dropped a weapon, you could take the attachments off that weapon. And if you didn't have them, you could unlock them, so you'd be able to add them onto your gun. And if you did have them, you'd get scrap metal, so you'd make med kits and stuff.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were just passing through. Well, maybe this will help you reconsider. Ain't much, but it's the best we can do. And you've earned it.
Woody.
I didn't do it for money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know?
Wow, I'm so humble. I don't know why
the
I
other
said
Minutemen,
that, because I don't really care.
The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
All right,
I agree to it, and I just go there and fix up my armor, and I just keep walking.
That's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Okay, I'm listening.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
He's alive.
Bullshit. You're trying to play me for a fool.
He's alive. He's
No,
alive.
kid, no. The sight's sometimes
Sulker.
follow, but it ain't ever alive. Your son's out there. And even I don't need the
I don't know
sight
why
to
I
tell
keep
you
accidentally
where
pressing
you
the
should
pause
start
button.
looking. A great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What about Good Neighbor? Good
Please,
Neighbor
Mama
is pretty
Murphy,
big.
I'm working for nothing. I need more.
Look, kid, I'm tired now.
I don't really need more.
Maybe
I
you'll
just want
bring
to
me
be
some
nice.
chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
Marcy
Hold
is
on,
just
hold on. Everybody
garbage.
just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So
She
Marcy,
sucks. She's
got a
annoying.
better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then,
She annoys the hell out of me.
Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. June's just so depressed. It's sad.
Going. Diamond City is where you need to head.
Another thing that I don't really understand about Fallout is that everybody, after you hit level like 20, everybody has like the same gun.
Let's move
You're able to just mass find. I don't think after a world war where the world literally ends for 200 years, I don't think those guns should still be working.
Right behind
Not
you,
to mention,
boss.
why doesn't an automatic get jammed up in this game? It makes no sense to me. Yeah, I'm just staring at this truck like, what did I do to that thing? Like, the game is good, but like, Fallout 76, which runs on the same engine that Fallout 4 does, looks so much better for some reason. Speaking of engines in Bethesda, one of Bethesda's first game was Home Alone for the Nintendo NES. Yeah, they made Home Alone. That's kind of funny. Okay, while I'm walking here, we're coming up to the end of the video. Let's repair the armor, and I don't know, I'll do my garbage outro. Okay, let's fix up the armor. around here, my recording stopped completely. So I had to restart it, and this is where we are. Fixed up the armor, and I was confused because dog meat was broken again. I did that and then I realized how stupid I looked, so I just put on my favorite two things, which was the hooded rags and the gas mask. Because I look like a stalker. In the metro they got the Castlevania. Then by the time Preston, Garvey, and them get here, I'm just gone. Well, first I repair my leg because I like my leg. I couldn't figure out why there was a quest marker on the thing. Another strange thing is the fact that so in the game you can lose settlements if you don't care about them. Like, they don't have food, water, beds, stuff like that. You can lose control over some. Why is the brother? Oh, I know why. Because it's one of my mods. But one of the weird things is, I wonder if you can lose Sanctuary Hills. Because settlements are like, oh, you don't take care of us. Maybe we should not stick with you. I wonder if it's possible to lose Sanctuary Hills. I really wonder. We will figure that out next episode, though, because we're coming up to the end here. There's only around 3 minutes left on the recording. So I'm gonna cook some food, do my outro, which is just me talking. Okay, so we're gonna level up, and we're gonna go for Rifleman, and time for the outro. So, if you guys want to see another episode of this, I'm gonna scrap this entire idea. Leave a like. If you want to see other content by me, I recommend checking out the playlist known as Culty Stuff, and share that one video of what Fallout should do. Check the description for Up Is Not Jumped, Fallout 4 is a Nightmare, and here's why. And Chris Davis's Crafting a New Fallout Story by Chris Davis. And check out MSR Mods. And yeah, I will see you dudes in the next video. I just realized I started going into Jacksepticeye's freaking outro. But yeah, here's the end card, I guess, and it's going to be sitting there playing for a little bit, so I'm just going to be silent for the rest of the thing, and you guys enjoy that beautiful sunset off in the distance, along with that smooth jazz.